So, it is now session 104. Date is Thumchir the 28th. So last session, the Luckbringers made their way to Moldire in order to drop off supplies and offer aid to the town that was struck by the dragon Vuldrun. On the way, you noticed Torm's mind slowly being lost to the effects of the Crawling King's potions. Atesh revealed his ability to summon a magnificent mansion, and everyone managed to let off a little steam with a fun stubble fight. Upon arriving in Moldire, you noticed the town was badly damaged by the dragon, and many people were injured. You spent a good deal of time handing out supplies, warm food, and healing the wounded. After a few hours, you began to see a natural change in the weather, low growls in the sky, and the thrum of giant wing beats. Atesh ushered the majority of the town's populace into his mansion, but two children, Frederick and Lucy, can be seen from the second floor in the inn window and need to be rescued before the dragon lays waste to them and the town. At this moment, you see Vuldrun, the Frost Harbinger, appear in the sky. In a full dive, you see as a cloud of deep frost begins to appear in his mouth. So I need everybody to roll initiative for that.
Ooh. Character. There you are.
But first, before you do that, I'm just going to quickly add in this here to make things a little bit better.
Fuck yeah.
Nice stuff.
Gonna drag our guys to the board.
They're all on the board.
We're on the board
Oh,
already.
there they are. Yep.
Just for clarification, the mansion is not the same mansion that we were in before. It is a
What?
very hasty, like shelter kind of thing. It smacks of Marquette. Has like the sandstony kind of walls and things. There's a table filled with food for people who want to eat, but
Nice.
none of our rooms and stuff are there.
Okay. So I'm putting the mansion right here.
Sure.
Okay.
As far as I know, it is impervious.
It should be, yeah. I do believe.
So as long as the door is closed, no one can even find it,
Except for you.
except for me.
Well, people can find it because there's like a light shimmer. I mean, if you're looking for it, you'll find it. But if you don't know it's there, you're not going to find it.
Just imagine Atesh in a slightly different world where slightly different things happened with like, yes, now I have more people.
More people.
Just
for me.
collecting them.
More slaves.
All right. So now I'm going to roll initiative for Vuldrun. Let's see here's.
Hopefully it's low.
I guess we'll see.
Most of us rolled not great.
I
Hey
did
now.
okay.
And I roll now?
You're an all-star.
Hey!
Oh, he's here!
Hey, it's Ed.
Fuck yeah!
Yes, you should roll initiative as well.
More
Character
fodder for the
first.
cannons. I mean, more friends.
Let's
For the
see.
cannons.
We've been there. That fucking pirate ship, I swear to God.
Plus dex, so none. Alright, sounds good. So it's just going to be a straight roll, which is A-okay.
Survey says.
Survey says I should read the spell because I think it might be very important.
Nah, you got
Cast
time.
it
You
well.
can read it on your turn.
Oh, that hurt.
Alright, so we got... Who do we all got in here right now? It's hard to jump back and forth between these things.
Sounds like you need another scream.
Sure does. It's going to be 6. Do we got everybody in initiative? Congar, Brian, Noah, Tesh, Zinra, Zerakil.
I think it's gonna be used.
Jen?
Yeah, we need Jan in there to roll his. And I'm going to get Torm to roll
Jimmy
his as
Jam.
well.
Huskin.
+7. Wow.
That's gone. You've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time.
You little rat. Yeah, that's why he hates you, not the torture and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's get
Gotta
Haskin.
check
out.
Nice.
that
Has can, not has can't.
Nice one.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's me. It's 2.
And Jan the can-do man.
The only problem now is I don't know what's going on.
We're fighting a dragon.
A dragon.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, Dragon Time's what you signed up for, so.
Did you do the intro already?
I did, yes.
Was I there for that? I blanked out completely. So
It's fine. It's fine.
We arrived in Moldier, and someone rolled a 6, and we summoned the dragon. So
It was me.
yeah,
Not to point fingers, but it was totally Aaron.
Did we
Yeah,
also
Baron,
summon
proud of you.
Brian?
And then it looks like Brian the Short-Sighted is here with us.
Yeah, you did
We
that
don't know that
Conga.
yet.
Yes, you
I
do.
see him on the map.
Do we?
Yeah, he just bamfed in front of you guys. He has these dark circles underneath his eyes. He's just staring up into the sky as the dragon is now bearing down on you guys.
He doesn't even know where the hell he is.
He's very surprised.
Can't hear you.
I'm not even supposed to be here today. That's
I
how
was
it works.
usually in bed.
Hey,
There we go.
How
With your
long has
feline
it
friend?
been?
You came to us expecting rest?
No, I got summoned.
I didn't want this at all. Congar may have broken the crystal.
Yes.
oh, is that what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Ashkin in there,
That summoned him here. Yes.
and that was how much? So it's
I thought it
Did
worked
you-
the other way. But whatever.
Did you conclude your work, Brian?
Is
It
Jan
works
here?
in some way.
Let's get Jan in the initiative. 23.
23.
Cool.
Nice.
Jeez.
Oh, as Jared played your character, he convinced me that some of the fancy words Congar was proud of learning, he was using completely wrong. And
Excellent. Excellent.
I was insinuating that people may have STDs instead of telling them what I actually thought. So impressionable.
I don't remember
impressionable.
which fancy words they were.
Me neither.
There's some in there for
Exce-
sure.
Oh, eccentric.
Yeah,
I said
eccentric.
eccentric.
Harpies.
Yeah. Yeah. You know that actually defines somebody who's trying to hide possession of the disease herpes, right? And you crit your deception and Congar. Yep.
Yeah, he believes it. Both of them.
Excellent.
Completely up to Jan's standards for sure.
Yep. Yep.
The
So,
other night, I opened up a portal to a magnificent mansion, which was opulent and glorious.
mhm.
Ooh,
You tried to steal all of the wine and everything, but because it was all magic, it disappeared the day after when you left the thing.
Like when you try to take something with you out of a holodeck. It's
Yeah,
just
pretty
gone.
It's exactly that. You're basically looting my mansion, and then it's just all disappeared.
Would you expect anything different?
Nope.
Meanwhile, Haskins fucking changeling.
I don't even know who Haskin is. So
Haskin Anakashka. He's the guy
My
you're
child.
traveling with.
your child?
She's claimed him.
Yeah.
I mean, actually.
I stole him when he was young, and now he is mine.
Oh, excellent.
Look at you, Adno, always picking up the strays.
Always knew you'd make a great mother. Now stab your brother.
All right.
Where are we
Add
going,
your
Mommy?
parents,
so I
can be your
Some
parent.
assassinations.
What was that, Jerry?
Okay, and Roger. There we go. All right. So top of the round. If Jan is completely up to speed, you also saw that Torm was actually not doing too well with his transformation. You can see that he's starting to kind of really enjoy pain a lot more than he really should.
All right.
All right then. Oh, what is going on here?
Where's this? Our dragon landed?
Oh, I see. Not as of yet. You currently kind of see it up about 250 feet into the air, doing a full dive towards you guys.
Excellent. Alrighty, well, I think the first thing I shall do is bardic inspiration for us all.
All right.
Sing songs about how mighty adventurers defeated dragons by slaying them before they can even have a chance to look us dead in the eyes.
Do you play it on anything or do you sing?
I play on my harp and
Nice.
sing.
You bust out the harp, and you do see, like, up here in the tavern, the two children that are currently not inside the mansion, but they should be brought inside the mansion quickly. Who are you going to inspire?
I'm going to inspire our entire party.
I think you can only inspire one person, unless you have a special ability otherwise.
You can inspire others through strategy.
My initiative not roll?
You're in here. Oh, wait, you were.
No, you aren't. No, he isn't.
No, he was in there.
Did you click on your guy before you?
I must not have. Alright, I'll do it again.
Isekai here.
Okay,
Gee,
well,
you
I got
newbie.
to do bardic inspiration on Congar, I guess.
Yay! Next in line. Makes
Sounds
sense.
good. Brian did not roll his initiative. Never mind, he's not in here at all.
He rolled a 22.
You did?
Oh,
I
Brian's
just re-rolled.
next.
I just re-rolled it.
No, that's fine. I'll put you at 22, because you'd be next.
Oh.
There. It is done. Alright.
Is it my turn?
Still technically Jan's turn.
Yep.
Because only a
Still
bonus action
Jan's
to
turn.
inspire.
Alright, sorry, I'm just getting myself all up to speed here.
No problema. I'm going to switch over to our battle music now.
Plan.
So I'm going to use Mislead for my next action. So I become
Mislead.
yes, I become invisible at the same time. An illusion double of myself appears where I'm standing.
Mm-hmm.
Crafty.
So
The double-
you essentially step into another space. So which space? Are you
Exactly. Yep. So I can use my double to move twice the speed, and behaves as myself.
Actually, that's right.
Flips off a Tesh.
It goes. Let's say this one is the real you with the yellow mark.
Excellent, excellent. So I'm gonna move my double somewhere over here. Since I'm an invisible bugger, I shall move over here.
So you guys all just watch as Jan just goes taking off at like a crazy speed over towards the well is. And you walk kind of like just past Adno near the rat.
While whispering words.
Okay. What do you whisper? What do you whisper in her ear as you pass by? As she quickly turns to look where Jan's running.
Just fear the shadow.
That's all you hear in your ear, Adno.
I look at the rat thinking that he told me fear the shadow.
It just looks up with these two like little cute black eyes and kind of like sits up on its hind legs and like looks at you like quizzically.
There's more to you than we know, isn't there? You
It's
have
not-
lucid moments, don't you?
Tilts its head a little bit.
Takes a poop.
All right. End of your turn, sir? I guess so. Next up
End of my turn, yep.
will be Brian the Short-Sighted, followed by Congar of Clan Rocktooth.
Where are the kids? Sorry.
Up in the.
Yeah, you see them up in this second story.
In the building that's right next to us.
The inn, yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yep. Don't worry.
No, I mean, you wouldn't.
I cast Mage Armor. Because
Dragons.
rarely do I hang out with the Lockbringer and not need Mage.
Very true.
And then
You missed our big turtle friend.
Toidles.
Oh yeah.
I can move 15 feet. I very tiredly just start to like walk away.
Just kind of like tired person jogging away about 15 feet.
Saunters.
All right.
Looks like he slammed a bunch of Red Bulls, and then like crashed hard.
All right.
End of your turn.
I mean, do I see anything?
Yeah, you see the dragon right up, like above you coming down. You see the two children in the tavern, top floor, second floor.
And I'm assuming the dragon's not friendly.
No. It doesn't look super friendly. It has like, if you could see, like grin, it just has this cruel, wicked grin. It's coming down for blood.
Outstanding. All right, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Here, my map is not entirely aligned
Speaking of
properly,
blood.
alas. But I can fix that if it becomes an issue. Yeah. All right. Next up is Congar, followed by Adno.
So, Congar runs over to where the window is,
Mhm.
throws down the flying carpet, hops
You
on.
already threw it down the flying carpet
Okay.
at the very beginning. That's why it's out there. But you
Oh,
can
I can.
control
Oh,
it.
I can move it.
Yep.
All right, I grab it in my hand and drag it with me over here.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, if I would have got it on it, that would have used all of its fucking movement because that thing is slow as shit. But I get on the carpet.
Okay.
And go up to the window. And I move up. It can go 30 feet, so what are they at? 10, 20, 15?
They're about the 15-foot mark.
Okay, I'll grab them onto the carpet.
Okay, the window is like closed and shuttered.
I'll try to open it quickly.
Okay, there's no handles on the outside.
I tell the kids to back up.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of motion towards them a little bit, and they kind of like go to back up a little bit away from the window.
And I take the pyre maul and just, I don't like smash the shit out of it, I just kind of like push it through the single pane and kind of go around the outside perimeter, clearing all the sharp debris, and I reach in to scoop them up.
Well,
reach
that'll
out
be
to
your
them.
whole turn to go and get to do the command word for the carpet, fly up, and then smash the window.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm just reaching out for them to get on.
All right, sounds good. All right, next up is good old Adno, followed by Atesh.
Do it, Adno.
Run and hide? Sure.
Very well.
I'm going to use my bonus action to take a cruelty potion, which gives me an extra attack. And then... Which direction is the dragon coming in again? Like from...
It looks like if it keeps at its current course, it's probably going to stop like right around here.
I'm going to hide behind a corner.
Alrighty then.
And I'm going to hold my action to shoot it when it's in range.
Sounds good. All right. Then next up, we are back to Brian, the short-sighted. Oh, never mind. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on.
Hello.
I'm gonna close that. I don't know why he's there again. Oh, because he rolled twice. Atesh. It is Atesh's turn, and then Zinra's turn. My bad.
I will turn to Brian, the short-sighted, who I don't believe Atesh has ever met, and I'll be like, "Quickly, old man, get into safety." And I'll gesture towards the doorway to the magnificent mansion.
He's like what is like late probably like mid-40s or something like that.
He just looks like shit.
Yeah, he looks just terrible.
And then I'll pull my shirt off and I'll extend my wings out and I will start flying up into the air.
Okay. Yeah, you do notice he has like this very interesting robe on that has a bunch of like different patches and things that show different items.
Nice. I will fly up to
Covered
30
in
feet.
so much cat fur. Just don't even get it.
And there's
which
Kefra.
I have marked on the thing.
Good. So you fly up, okay, 30 feet.
So he's still like 200 some feet above us, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't moved yet?
No.
Okay.
It is not his turn yet. He rolled very low.
If I remember
That's how I'm
correctly.
using this actually, by the way. I'm doing this.
I'm going to cast. Just make sure that I can cast this anywhere. A point within range, so anywhere. I'm gonna put a 100 feet in front of us, in between us and the dragon. Actually, maybe only 50 feet. I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud,
Okay.
Nice.
so he can't see where we are very well.
That also means we can't see him, doesn't it?
Anyway,
It's only 40 feet wide, so
So before you cast that, I want you to know
Sure.
like there's like heavy winds blowing right now.
oh,
It's like a blizzard.
in that case, I will not cast that, and I will just hold my action and cast the fireball when he's in 150 feet from me.
Sounds good. All right. Next up
Fireball.
is Zinra, followed by Haskin and Akashka.
He's more than 100 feet away.
He is indeed, yes. He's 250 feet up in the air.
And these kids are still in this
It looks like
cavern.
Conger's like smashing out the window to try to get them to come out. You look up, there's like, and they smash. You hear like some light screams from the inside.
Okay, and so they're above us? A floor above us?
Yeah, they're a floor
The
above. Yeah.
kids? Hmm. Well, until he comes down a little closer, I'm just gonna kinda... where do I want to go? I'm just gonna move a little bit over here. And that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Alright.
I'm just gonna get out of his way.
Oh, where did they
Next. Because what I want to do I can't do, he's too far away.
go? Darn it.
Oh, you can hold your action to do it when he's within range.
Let's put last.
Okay, let's do that then. I will hold my action until he is within 60 feet of me. Do I have to tell you what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I click it now?
No. What are you planning? So are you holding your action?
Holding my action, and then I want to hit him with Slayer's Prey.
Slayer's Prey? And what does that do?
Is that the right one? No. Hunter Sense, I mean.
Okay. What does that do?
I want to know what his like.
His weaknesses are?
Yeah, but I can't hit him until he's 60 feet of me.
Okay, sounds good. Alright. Next up is Haskin, followed by Zarakil. So
Zinra, you can still move if you want to. Like,
yeah, you can
you
still move.
have your speed.
Oh. Okay.
You got
Well,
30
I'll go
feet.
up over. I'll just go over here then. For
Alright.
now.
Okay.
I'm good. Next.
Haskin's going to quickly rush over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Next to where Congar is here. He's going to hang out there for now. And I think he might even try to prepare. Let's see. You see as he quickly just runs his sword out of his sheath from his back and kind of cuts his back almost instinctively as it comes out. And you see this kind of crackling electrical energy, almost like lightning, appear over his blade.
Ooh.
You see such a proud look on my face.
So I see him take a little bit of damage from that. But he's ready to fight. Alright. Next up is Zerakil, followed by Vuldrun, the Frost Harbinger.
So he's coming from this direction?
He appears to be coming from this direction, yes.
Okay. I will tell everyone to take cover. I'll move over here. And
You're gonna bring your Pegasus with you, I assume?
yes. And then I will cast what's it called? Crusader's Mantle.
Nice. And what does that do?
Does damage bonuses for everyone's attacks
Wicked!
within range.
That's within your, was that the 10-foot range that you got going on there?
No, it's 30 foot.
Oh! Very nice. Well,
I will do that.
there. Good stuff.
Nice.
That will be my turn.
Just refresh that really quick. Come on. There we go. And then next up will be Vuldrun.
Oh, and Pegasus goes too.
Can you take it with you?
Nope, can't move Pegasus.
Gotcha. Boom.
I cannot move Rat.
Boom. Alrighty.
You have a companion now?
I have a bag of companions. Every once in a while, I'll just bring it out.
Oh,
One out.
this is your fuzzy bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is now going to do basically a full dash drop.
So when he passes the 150 mark, my fireball goes off.
Okay, yeah, just go straight down toward you guys, and then you just like create this fireball in there. It goes flying, explode, tries to hit the creature. Let's see if it's gonna make its save. So that'll be a dexterity save. It'll be a 16.
It is a fail.
That's a fail. So it takes the full 20 points of damage.
I get to reroll ones, so just 1 second.
You got 2 1s.
Yep. Much more better. So 29 fire damage.
Very nice, sir. Very nice.
Plus 5 because of my fire affinity.
Okay, so
Because fuck you.
34.
So much fire.
So just blows right across it, and all you see all the fire and the black smoke go over its wings. It just goes flying right through. It's minus. Oh, that'll be minus 34. All right. Yeah, it is now flying currently 90 feet above you guys, and it is flying pretty much. Yeah, it's gonna be right around there, about 90 feet up. That's its full dash action. Next up is Torm's turn, and Torm is going to burrow. Gonna burrow down about 10 feet, so he loses 10 feet of movement.
Like a lurker.
And then he is going to go. 65,
What is
70.
Torm?
That's a good question.
A mystery that will be answered later.
Oh, fuck.
Out of character. He is my creation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't feel so bad for trying to create cat girls.
Say that out loud, everybody.
Hey, you really failed. You could have had a Torm.
Okay, so Jan, it is your turn with Brian on deck.
She might
All
have,
right.
With minimal effort.
she might have given him some curse potions.
So first things first is I'm going to get my double to run over. This point here.
Alright, did he make it to the ground?
The dragon, no.
The dragon, no.
Mm-mm.
How high is he?
90 feet. It's up on the
90
scale
feet.
that I have here, if you can see it.
How high does this wall go right over here?
Which wall?
Right beside.
Torm?
Yeah, beside Torm.
It goes about 15 or so feet until it reaches the roof. It seems to be a single-story building.
Single-story building, eh? Okay, so while my double is there, I'm going to make him basically kind of just sing and dance in place as a distraction.
All right.
And for myself,
Singing and dancing.
Yep, deet that doot and deet dow.
7th there, and I should have enough to climb up the wall up to the roof.
When
All right.
he's done, he's in range now for me.
The dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So fire away.
Well, I can wait until he's done.
Okay. So Jen, do you have a natural climb speed?
I have slippers of spider climbing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
So you get up and you start just
Yeah,
walking
just
up the side of the
walk
wall.
up the wall, yep. But I'm
Spider
invisible so
Dan.
nobody can see me.
And you're invisible as
then-
well. So I'm gonna
Yep.
hold the phone here. I'm gonna take another copy of you. And I'm gonna
You
place
hear
it.
the suction cups from your shoes.
Yeah, the 15 foot mark.
It's
Be
the
an excellent
skittering,
sound
the skittering up the like spiders going up the walls.
Awesome.
All right. So you go up 15 feet, and that is your turn.
That is my turn.
Very well, sir. Next up in our line of heroes is Brian the Short-Sighted, followed by Congar.
Kelsey?
Kelsey? No, wait, hold on. Did I
No, the
miss you?
shoot. She's
Get
shooting.
a hell.
Remember I had a held action?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Go
Being-
ahead, do your held action. My apologies.
Jeez. Pretty sure Cinder has one too. Oh no, she needs 60 feet. 21 to hit?
Yeah.
21 to hit. That...
And to confirm, when you hold action, you
It's a
don't
hit.
do your full 3 actions.
No,
Like,
you get one attack.
that's what I thought.
That's a hit.
Okay, 14 damage.
All right, 14 damage. Is this a magical weapon? Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's the vestige. Very well, sir.
Most magical, one might say.
All right, kind of just hits it in the neck. You see as it kind of like just pain, kind of like looks at all of you and smiles again. All right, let's see now. Now it is Brian the Short-Sighted's turn.
So at this point, I can see the dragon.
Oh, you can see the dragon, yes, very much so.
So I look at Congar and I say, "What the fuck is that? Where the fuck am I? Who the hell brought me here?"
Sorry, Brian. Impulse. I seen a dragon. I broke the crystal. Some kids are in danger. Long story short, I'll tell you after we kill the dragon. Dragon bad. People fine, good. Everyone here, aside from these children, are working with the Luckbringers.
What hurts this drag?
I'm pretty sure fire.
Not ice.
I think this is an ancient ice dragon from what we've heard. It's
I'm waiting to find out.
pretty
I'll tell you
angry.
in a minute.
Use fire. Kill it with fire.
All right. Oh,
You look like shit.
thank you. How far away is this thing now?
It is
50
also
feet.
still 90, so
high?
Yeah, 90 high.
Is it within 150 feet? I don't feel like doing trig.
It's about 70, so yeah.
Okay.
Just remember your bed mass.
Yeah. And might as well just start it off. A little razzle-dazzle. Fireball.
All right, fireball. And if Adol could roll that extra d4 of the radiant damage for being near JerryGeeVO. Fireball, it is going to... Let's see.
Yeah, it was you, Adno.
It is going to try to make it save. Natural 20.
God damn it.
Only takes half damage from that. So that will be 13. And Adon does 1 point of radiant. Another fireball. And it looks towards you. Very pissed, obviously.
Oh god, there's 2 of them shooting fucking fireballs.
And I saunter my 15 feet this way.
All right.
Limp away.
So next up is Congar of Clan Rocktooth, followed by Adnosrak.
Congar grabs the kids.
Okay. When they hear the fireball and like everything that's going on in there, the kids kind of like back off a little bit from the window.
You need to trust me, children. I'm gonna take you to where your parents are, where it's safe. Oops.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage because they're scared. They're safe now inside a tavern. There's loud growling and explosions outside. You gotta beat a 15. Okay. So
Nice.
they kind of slowly peter
Trust these
over.
muscly
Holy
arms.
shit. This is like the most persuasive you've ever been in your life.
Yeah.
He very much wants to save these kids.
Take my hand.
I have
No.
cookies.
Smolder.
I will smolder.
Okay.
Congar will scoop them under his arm. 1 under each. And from 15 feet up, he jumps off the carpet to the ground.
Okay. And the carpet just unfurls and just falls to the ground.
You could have just went down.
Nope, that thing's slow as shit.
It's 35th.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get in the portal.
Okay. So you go and you toss them both in the portal, and they just disappear.
Close the door.
I grab the door and close it.
Wait for me!
Nope, you're fighting, Brian.
You had your chance.
And then I will take a step. 25, 30, 45, 40, 45, 50. I'll go here, use my action to enlarge and become resistant to ice.
All right. So you smash the Titan Stone knuckles together, and you grow in size. As you are now crackling with this almost electrical energy around you, and it dissipates, and you let go, and you see that you're just standing taller above everybody else, even more tall.
Also, Brian, this happened.
You discovered steroids?
What's a steroid?
All right.
Actually,
next up
questions for later.
is Adno, followed by Atesh.
Bonus action to imbue my weapon with flame.
All right. So
With
your crossbow.
Yep.
'Kay.
7 damage to myself.
'Kay.
Which I'll take in a moment. And then going to shoot it. Weird.
The bolt goes flying.
24.
And hits.
Oh shit. I forgot to turn this back on. +3.
All right. So. And then
So it would be 1
3.
poison, 2 fire,
And a D4 radiant.
mm-hmm.
and a D4.
It adds up.
1.
It does.
Nice.
That's 2 damage you wouldn't have done without it.
End of your turn.
27.
Oh, another one. Flies.
6 piercing,
Hits in the chest.
2 poison, 5 fire, and 2 radiant. Wow, those are terrible rolls. 5 piercing, 3 poison. Fuck, I meant to say blight. 2 fire, 2 radiant.
Okay,
That's a lot of math.
that's a lot. These 3 bolts hit, crackling with just an insane amount of different elements: poison, fire, and radiant energy.
So according to the thing that I wrote down, it says if the wielder hits with an attack, instead of dealing damage, they can choose one of the 3 effects. Meaning I can claim it after I know that it hits.
You can indeed, yes.
Oh, can we turn one of those into blight?
Roll
Sure,
magic.
we can do the last one if
Okay.
you want. All right, so I'll just take back that damage.
37 necrotic.
So it gets to make a save.
Constitution.
Okay, so it's going to make its Constitution save. 32.
Okay, so half that.
All right, so that would be
18. 19?
points. Yeah, it'll be 18 points. 18 points of necrotic damage. It just hits, and then you see that last one hit like right in the chest. You just watch like these blackened veins start to appear around its chest, and just goes. And you see as a lot of the scales kind of fall and start to break apart. It's looking a little bit threatened by you guys at this point.
Run away, princess.
That's the end of Adnol's turn.
And behind a building a little bit more.
All right.
Don't look at me.
Followed by a Tesh. But first, it's going to do a legendary action. Starting with, let's see here. Yeah, it is going to make a wing attack. Oh, no, that's not going to work. That's too far away. Then it will not make a legendary action right now. There'd be no point. Atesh, it is your turn.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
We are supposed to have a 1d12 inspiration under Shear the 25th. What does that mean?
That's gone. It only lasts for
Oh.
2 minutes.
That was the previous round.
That
and
was
it
like
only
as
lasts for a
soon as-
day.
No, you gave us inspiration for until the 25th of Thunshire.
Oh yeah, it is now the 28th Thunshire.
What?
Yes.
But that happened last game.
It happened
right
2
before we
games
left.
ago.
2
Did
games
it?
ago, yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
it did.
Oh my god.
Because I was there for that one.
My bad.
It hasn't been that long, has it?
Sure has.
Yeah, I've been recording the dates. I told you guys at the beginning of the game, it's the 28th.
I thought we arrived on the 26th, which is why I'm confused now.
No. I've been recording it all. Every long rest you guys take. Everything.
Okay.
He got this.
Well, I will focus some energy into the tip of my finger. How far do I need to be? Oh, he's still 90 feet away from me?
He's still 90 feet up, yes.
Okay, I'm going to fly up 30 more feet, so I am exactly 60 feet away from him.
Okay. Did you move your token up?
Yes. There we go. And then I will cast Disintegrate.
Very well. What's the say for that?
I am going to... It'll be 20, but I'm going to heighten the spell, so he has disadvantage on the save.
Okay. And what kind of save is that?
Dexterity, I think.
Very well. So it's going to make its dexterity save. It'll be at disadvantage. It's disadvantage, so it's just going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay, so I believe it does... when it fails or when it succeeds. Oh no, I don't think it does. If he succeeds, it doesn't do anything.
All right. So it just goes. There's this whole like barrel roll spin in the air, and just completely dodges out of the way of the disintegration ray. As this black crackling energy just goes right past it.
Okay, I will quicken spell, and I will cast a firebolt at him.
Very well. Goes flying, crashes across its face.
So 36 damage.
36 damage. That's quite a bit.
Sorry, 37.
All right. Next up is Zinra, followed by Haskin.
He's still only 90 feet above me.
Yeah, he's still just where he is.
I'm gonna just... I can hit him with my longbow from there, so... I will no longer hold my action.
Okay.
When he is in 60 feet, I will use that spell, but I'm gonna hit him with my...
Dash
I might as-
shot, do.
I might as well get in on the action here. I'm going to hit him with
Far
my...
away. What's the minimum distance for your longbow?
At 120?
Okay, yeah, that should.
It's 120.
Yeah. So it's 90 feet up, and you're very far away, just like distance-wise. Yeah, I'll say it hits, or
Okay.
it has the opportunity to hit without being at disadvantage.
Okay.
So yeah, 27 hits. Hits like right in the like side shoulder kind of haunch area.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move. So I'm a little closer so I can use that spell when I want to.
Can't you do more than once?
Cheers.
What?
Can you do more one attack?
I did 2.
Oh.
But I have to roll d6 after each of them, so...
All right. So those are both hits. They go flying.
Okay.
So that is gonna be a smidge of damage.
Cool, and then I just moved up a little closer. And then when he's within range, I'm gonna find out what will kill him. X. I'm done.
All right, that'll be my weapons then.
Is the radiant only melee attacks or any weapon attack?
Any weapon attack.
So 2
But it has to-
for radiant as well.
We have to do this in your home.
Yeah. Technically, she attacked before she moved in, but I'm
She
sure we
dashed.
can.
Yeah, I did. I don't. But now that I moved into your circle on purpose. For my next round.
All right. So next up is Haskin. And he's gonna mosey over there. And he is gonna. Let's see. He is going to enact a curse upon the creature, I think. No, he can't. No, it's still too far away. He's going to instead hold his action until it's close enough. He's getting ready. He has like this small kind of like little blade in his hand. Zerakil, it is your turn with Vuldrun on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna start flying. Gonna go up by, let's say, 10 feet for starters.
All right, nice.
And I will move a little closer over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my action.
Very well. What's your action that you're holding, and what's the trigger?
If he comes close, I'm gonna attack.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Next up
I'm trying to protect everyone.
is Vuldrun. He gets much closer. And he gets down. He's like, little pest. And he is going to do a frost breath attack on all of you guys. Which cover it is a 90-foot cone. Alright.
We have to beat.
22.
Hmm.
So you only
Dark
take
Guild, you give bonuses.
+4, yeah.
I win!
So if you fail, you take 74 points of cold damage. If you're resistant, you take half. If you pass the save, you take half.
And those things don't stack, right? It's either half or half.
It stacks.
So it would be a quarter then?
Yes.
Half and halved again.
So, resistance, and then what was the other one?
Oh, if you passed your save.
Yeah, so you did not pass your save.
No.
So you take the full 74 points of cold damage.
No, I got resistance to cold.
Alright, so then you take half. What are you resistant from?
The Titanstone Knuckles, I get to choose a resistance.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Right? Finally, Congar can rage and take half damage against a form of magic.
Alright, so it leaves this just like wave of frost and cold in your guys' direction. Okay. So, for Constitution saves, Congar, Jan. Jan, you would take your damage, 74?
Mhm.
Okay, already taken.
I'm gonna take it right now.
Okay. Sarah kill, so you got a 24, that's half. So you just take half damage of 74?
Yep,
Take
I
74 damage.
took it out.
Okay. No, 20, so you take half because you're resistant. Brian short-sighted, you would take half because you passed.
What's the total damage?
70... what was it?
37.
34.
Oh,
It's
if
what?
you're resistant or
If you're
dodge.
resistant or if you pass, you take 37.
And it's... What's the full damage otherwise?
74. 74 full damage. 37 if it's halved.
Okay.
Alright.
This fucking dragon can just screw off.
So, as it does that, that'll be its turn. Next up is Torm, who is now going to burst out through the ground. Below it, still not quite tall enough. But he's like kind of reaching out. He's going to toss like this big chunk of boulder that he has, and just goes, tries to whip it in his direction. Let's make a roll with strength on that. $19 fails. Goes flying. The dragon just flaps its wings out of the way, dodging just in time as the rock goes down into the inn. All right. Next up after Torm is Jan with Brian, the short-sighted, on deck.
Alrighty, well, now that I took a bit of a beating, I'm going to use a Cure Wound from my harp.
No. First, it is going to use a legendary action since things are getting very tense. And now it's going to use a wing attack on you guys. Jen, your copy is actually its target. Actually, how far can I hit with the tail?
Still technically invisible, so.
Yeah. Well, damn. It's not in here for some reason. Oh, that's annoying. Tail. It's got a 20-foot reach, so it's gonna reach out and hit your illusion. And that'll be a. Oh, 33 to hit.
Dex save?
Nope, it's just a hit.
Okay.
And it realizes immediately, like, as the tail goes straight through, it's just an illusion. And it
Go for a
dissipates.
stupid dragon.
Okay, it's 37 damage for the Pegasus. Gotcha, sir. Thank you very much for bringing that up. It's hard working from two screens. Two different windows. All right. Next up.
Oh, still my turn?
It is definitely your turn, sir. Wait, what the hell? Oh, and I see you in initiative.
I don't know, I think you might have.
Oh, it's because you're...
You deleted the not copy.
Yeah, good stuff, yay. I'm just going to move that right up where it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to skitter across the roof until
Okay.
I come up to the side beside Mr. Tor. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, level 5, using my harp.
Okay.
On myself. And for some reason, I don't even think I have that on me. I do. Haha, 8.
Don't worry, we have no potions. They're all inside Torm.
So,
I mean, like every potion.
even if you lose your illusion, are you still invisible, or does that go away now?
I'm invisible until I do an attack.
Gotcha.
I believe. Let me just double check.
It's also if you cast a spell, though, so Cure Wounds, that'll make you appear.
Yeah, so it makes me appear at that point then.
Yeah, so you're no longer invisible. You
I
appear.
am no longer
You
invisible.
see the dragon kind of like just give you a side eye really quick.
And I believe that's all my actions, unfortunately.
Alrighty then. You have a bonus action, I think.
I do have a bonus action. So with my bonus action, I am going to cast... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
I don't think that's a bonus action to cast. I think that's an action.
Yes, it is an action.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
applaud your effort.
I tried. Okay, well, in that case, I am...
That's it? No inspiration?
Okay. Sorry? Yeah, I can do an inspiration on. I'll do an inspiration on Torm.
Very well.
Why not?
What is the? It's a D12 for you, I think now, right?
It is a D12. Yes.
Thanks.
How are you going to
Nice.
inspire Torm?
Sorry.
How are you going to inspire Torm? What are you doing up there on the wall?
Gonna
as you
play some
disappear?
inspiring tunes.
Are you sure you're
Alright.
not gonna work?
Harper on the roof.
Harper on the roof.
All right, so you just go ding, 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 up on the roof there, and Torm kind of sees it, tickles his ears a little bit, and he has a D12 inspiration to use.
I'll even use a little bit of whispering of pain since Torm loves the pain so much
Oh, nice.
to really boost him up.
You see this grin just like appear across his face. A little bit of drool kind of comes down. All right then. Next up after Jan is Brian the Short-Sighted. But however, since Jan has just appeared, he's gonna make another tail attack and try to hit Jan.
Oh shit.
Legendary actions.
Yeah, legendary action. That'll be 24 to hit. And that'll be... +8.
I should have a higher armor bonus than that.
So you take 12 points of, I believe, bludgeoning damage.
Turn into Zerakiel. That'll help.
Next up, yep, Brian the Short-Sighted, followed by Congar. As the tail just hits you.
What is this little thing? Little squiggly line.
That's where the portal door was.
Yeah, that's where
That's
Atesh
the
is.
mansion.
Yeah, the mansion is. Yeah.
Okay, so if I like touch it, it's not like a booby trap.
No,
Well, maybe.
maybe.
Why don't you try?
Yeah, I'll play those odds.
The door knocker that looks like a Tesh.
You open the door, as you see inside, it's this beautiful kind of like sandstone-looking type buildings, kind of like just dirt around and everything. There's this almost kind of vignette in the sky of like sun. It's very well painted. There's a bunch of very, very sexy-looking, well-figured, kind of spiritual servants that are like this kind of like strange, kind of purple color. Was it?
I walk through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk through.
I scream traitor.
You walk through.
Is this actually open?
Yeah.
Or did it close? Oh, so
Yeah.
I can't.
It's
The
Walk.
door is closed.
Yeah, you walk through and you are now within the magnificent mansion of Atesh.
No. Wait, I just moved.
Yeah, I put you away.
Yeah, because you're no longer visible, like you're in a different
You're in a
dimension.
different dimension.
I was trying to hide behind the well.
Oh yeah, you can hide behind the well too.
That was my.
Okay.
It kind
Where
of
I was
sounded
going
like
with
you were
that.
trying to go into the door.
No, I wanted to come over to here, shoot a spell, hit the dragon, and then hide there.
Very well.
Okay. Da-da-da-da.
Close the door.
I did close the door before I left, damn it.
How far away is this guy?
Yeah, but Brian just opened it.
Chain lightning. Very well, sir. That'll be a dexterity save on its part. That's a fail, so it's just going to choose to pass.
Go
What?
down.
Yep, it can do that. Uses one legendary resistance to instantly pass that. So it only takes
That's
half
cheating.
damage, as I recall.
What a dick.
Still quite a bit. Okay.
17.
All right. Lightning just breaks across its form. All right. That is the end of Brian's turn. Next up, it is gonna be Congar's turn, followed by Adno.
All right. Congar goes straight up to the fucking Durgun. And
Still too tall for you. He's at 40
it's
feet.
too high. Oh. Ugh. To me, carpet.
Nope, it's on the ground. You
I
ditched
know,
it.
I'm just like looking at it and it's doing nothing.
Haskins by it, and he kind of like lifts it up by the corner, like, huh? This?
Throw it over when you get a chance. And then I grab my now enlarged spear off my back and throw it.
All right.
My javelin.
All right, whip your javelin.
Good.
And I will go reckless attack. Oh, I'm gonna rage.
Okay, now you're raging as well.
Yes. Rage. Reckless attack. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Okay. The lightning javelin flies and goes and just seems to hit the creature, bursting into a bolt of lightning. So
Come
take
at me.
46.
And
Plus the regular javelin damage, which is at 1d6, I do believe.
so 4d6 is 15. 17. And do I add my rage attack to that, or is that only melee attack?
I think that's only melee attacks.
I think it's only melee.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
But my tattoos are glowing and my spirits are now swarming its face, doing nothing.
Sounds like a
it's
pretty
looking
start
weaker.
with a good song.
It's not looking very great. You guys are doing a lot of damage to it. Adno, it is now your turn with a Tesh on deck. As your lightning javelin went long.
I'm going to move within range. I'm going to curse it with a mark.
Okay,
Then I get bonus damage.
very well.
And I'm going to shoot it.
That's going to be a critical miss as you go to shoot, and the bolt gets kind of like stuck in the mechanism.
I curse and run back.
Yeah.
I guess I use my next action
Yeah.
to unblock it.
Unscrew it up, yeah. All right.
It
Next
just gives
up
Arkeel the saddest look.
is a Tesh, followed by Zinra. And the dragon's going to make its one last legendary action to hit Jen there, again, up on the building.
Man.
It's a 28 to hit.
Okay, I'm going to use before I know. Oh,
70 points of bludgeoning damage.
You can probably get rid of my rat. I do believe he probably died.
I was going to use Unsettling
I'll
Visage, which gives the creature disadvantage. But I guess you already did it, so.
No, we can do that. But the Unsettling Visage, is there a save on that?
When a creature you can see makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the roll. You must use this feature before knowing whether the attack hits. Try using it first, but
I'll allow it.
yeah, it doesn't have anything other than just gives disadvantage to the creature.
So it'll be a 15 to hit. Oh, it's a natural 1. So instead, as you kind of make this Unsettling Visage, it kind of sees something like this sorcerer or like a knight from long past. Its like eyes kind of like changed, like it's almost kind of look of startled fear. As instead the tail just goes and skitters around, seemingly almost like just hitting Torm, but just like knocking off a bit of the shingles from the roof that you're standing on. All right, Atesh, it is your turn, followed by Zinra.
Fireball, fireball, fireball. No one's in range, are they?
Nope, no one's in range.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him from above then.
Okay.
just to make sure that no one gets hit by my fireball.
Okay.
Just level 3.
As you fly
Oh, wow.
just higher above him, he's going to try and make his dexterity save on that fireball attack. It's a 14, so that'd be a fail, so he'll take that failure.
Okay. So, sorry, I have to do some quick math because I rolled so many ones.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of ones.
Uh, 32 fire damage.
Okay. Minus 32. It's looking very hurt, burnt. It's been hit by all angles with these bows and arrows.
And then I'll quicken action and firebolt.
Okay.
24 to hit.
24's a hit. That's 24 damage.
Plus 5.
Okay, so
29.
another one hits. It's looking very worried. It's looking very weak. Its wings are flapping very weakly. All right. Next up.
Coming here was a mistake. And now you will die.
It looks like a little bit unsure and afraid as it looks up towards Atesh. All right. Zindra, it's your turn with Haskin on deck.
Okay, while everyone was doing this, I put my periaptive wound closure pendant on just in case I get hit again. I don't really want to die.
Again.
Again, for like the 5th time. And is he within 60 feet now? No.
It's 40 feet up, so it's 40 feet away. I'm going to say not quite. You probably got to move like another 10 feet.
Can I move and then do the spell on him?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll move first, because usually I always...
He would be 56 feet away if it's 40 and 40.
Alrighty then. So, you are within range.
Okay, I'm just going to move a little bit closer, and I want to find out what he... I mean, truthfully, whatever we're doing is working, so never mind. I'll just hit him again.
Very
Fill
well.
it with fire.
I don't have fire.
19. It flies off and glances off its scales. Doesn't seem to do any damage at all. Another one hits right underneath the neck. You see it go. All right. You see it's like flapping around, just like seemingly in great pain.
It's a D4?
Yeah,
Is
there's a
it
D4 radiant as well. Because
Oh,
you're in his
Right.
radius.
Was he dead yet?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, well, that's the end of my turn.
You should roll your D4 radiant though.
On it.
All right, -2. All right. Next up is Haskin, followed by JerryGeeVO. Haskin is going to rush up. 10, 15, 20. He's going to go over here. He's going to look around the corner. He's going to use his curse. And you see this kind of like weird, like blood symbol appear on the forehead of the dragon. Got you, you beast. Alright, next up is going to be JerryGeeVO, followed by Vuldrun.
Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly up there.
Oh, God.
Argar's ready to catch you.
Do it. Are you going right to the dragon?
Right below him.
Alright.
In fireball range. Dangerous.
Quite. Says the guy who can't shoot fireballs.
Okay, is that your full movement? The Pegasus can go 80 feet?
Can go 90 feet.
Gotcha.
Man, that's great.
And I assume I can't use great swords while I'm riding, so
You can, but I'll make you make a dexterity check to not fall off.
right. Okay. Well, then I'll use the Sunblade then.
Okay. So you go to take up the Sunblade and make a Wisdom save.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a pass. You wound we, Zerakil. As you place away the great sword and you take up the Sunblade.
And I attack with the Sunblade.
Alrighty. First attack seems to miss as the creature's like flailing around.
Actually, I'll do a second attack.
Another
I will
miss.
use what is it called? Guided Strike. That's what it is. Give a
Alright.
plus 10 to my attack.
Alright, so your last attack. As you go to miss, you make the Sunblade burst with power, like elongating to almost like 15 feet it would appear.
And I'm gonna smite.
Alright.
Man, I need to fly.
Do the Sunblade
Give you
damage.
something, but I can't guarantee you'll enjoy it.
Can't be as bad as what you gave Torm.
2, 3, 4,
Well.
5, 6.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm helping.
And it just goes like slices through much of its scales. You see it roar out in pain. You see blood pour and sputter from its mouth, staining its white scales.
And bonus action to you cast Shield of Faith.
All right. So as you slice through, when you cast Shield of Faith, you watch as the shield appears before you, and you watch as the eyes roll into the back of the dragon's head as it plummets 40 feet and falling dead to the ground.
It's dead?
It's dead.
I'm just gonna point something out here. I'm directly below him.
Yeah, so I'll make you make a dexterity saving throw for that, sir. That'll be a DC 16.
Yeah, you weren't kidding when you said we got strong.
Well, you're strong and there's like 9 of you.
But still, like, we weren't this good last time.
We were also really low level.
And we were
I'm-
fighting 2 dragons.
And
one
I'm here.
ancient-
Three
Oh,
dragons.
yes.
Of course, and you're here.
I'm the Dragonborn.
All right. So, as the dragon falls and silence kind of settles out through the town, you see its citizens slowly begin to emerge from Tasha's magnificent mansion. They start to walk around, kind of investigate the area. Some of them like slip on some of the ice that you see that's been laid around since the ice breath from the dragon kind of just made a lot of difficult terrain around here. They start to kind of march their way slowly and initially timidly at first towards the dragon's corpse and inspect it. But then as some time goes on, everybody kind of gets more smiles on their face. And they take some breaths of fresh air and they begin to walk around and kind of look at you all as like these heroes, these almost like demigods. And they begin to congratulate you and bring you some gifts of like whatever they have generally. If you guys wanted to each mark down like maybe 15 silver, 10 gold each, if you want to take it, if you so choose to take it.
I don't take it.
Okay.
I also refuse, but if
Share.
Yep, Brian takes it. Yep.
I was gonna say, if anything, I'll give my share to Haskin because he's the one who got us to come along.
And he just denies the goals. Well, I'm going to be sharing my reward with you when we return back to Baskerline, by the way.
Remember, we said you could keep your reward because you came and helped us with Diamond Dow.
Well, very well. I shan't say no.
Yeah, you've earned it. Glad we could help. Adno speaks about you a lot. More so asking where you are all the time. But hey, it's nice to adventure with you. Will you be departing back soon to collect your reward, or are you going to hang out here?
Well, my main focus was to defeat the dragon. I'll probably take a small trophy, bring it down to the Slayer's Take, collect my reward, and make my way back towards Wildmount.
Maybe one day I'll see Wildmount.
Perhaps.
I was like literally 2 seconds from interrupting and saying I disintegrate the corpse, but I'm not going to. after I hear him say I'll take a trophy, I was like, oh, maybe I won't.
Natasha's just like raising a hand slowly.
I'm dancing, or I'm walking around the corpse, starting to string a couple strings, composing a song of our glorious victory.
Yeah. So you ask him bust off some fangs from the dragon.
I would go down to my magnificent mansion, and I will open the doors again. I assume everyone's out already, but whatever. I will open the doors. I will go inside and instruct my servants to make a glorious feast, and then I will say to everyone who is within hearing distance that a gorgeous feast has been prepared. Don't waste the supplies that we have brought. Fill yourselves on the banquet within. It shall be here until this time tomorrow.
All right. All the citizens begin to quickly bustle back towards the magnificent mansion. The ones who didn't hear initially gets some word of mouth, and eventually pretty much the entire town is inside the mansion as they kind of go across this whole buffet of just whatever they want. They start pouring gravy on potatoes and just stocking.
I'm try this. This is good.
And yeah, I've recreated some of Congar's most famous dishes again in there. Not quite as good without being freshly cooked from Congar himself, but still quite delicious.
Congar approves.
There's a little sleeping area if people want to sleep in something super comfortable. And I do let them know that anything they take out of there will disappear. But as long as they stay within that realm, it is real as it is outside.
They heed your words. A lot of them are very confused, a little bit unsure, but they did spend some time in there in desperation to try and protect themselves from the dragon by staying inside the magnificent mansion. But they all seem to very much enjoy themselves and kind of looking around, pointing at random things and touching things, seeing if it's real, and they're really enjoying the experience overall.
Congar will regale them with tales of the Luckbringers and exploring the Underdark and our friend Urk.
Make a
without
performance
specifying any real location. Performance?
Yeah.
That is a cool background, by the way.
Well, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They are super poor.
People are super busy with that banquet. Oh my gosh, that just buffet. They're just dealing with it some kind of stop. This one kid kind of walks by and sees you talking and takes a bite out of a drumstick, and you keep talking. They turn their head and they look back at the table, go walk over and grab another and walk away.
As Jan sees the pathetic performance of Congar, he jumps in to assist in boosting the performance for him.
Okay.
Anytime you want to chime in.
Yeah, Jan, you jump in and you kind of aid him a little bit and some music and kind of embellish some of the stories of Luckbringers from what you've heard and what you've been told by Atesh and what you've done with them when you fought that Hydra and met those kobolds.
Fucking kobolds. Oh man.
When did you guys meet kobolds?
Way in the beginning. They ended up just leaving after we killed the Hydra because their god was dead, and they're like, well, we're done.
Nice.
We even did a one-off of them trying to find a new god, and we somehow survived that fucking chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I was part of it.
Yes.
Is there like a comfortable rug somewhere my guy can sleep on?
I don't know. Ask a
He's
test.
very tired. He's very tired. I'm just like eyeing up a corner, maybe underneath a chair.
What have you been doing, Brian?
You see, he's
Oh,
just
yeah.
covered in cat hair, some scratches on his hands.
A few
How's,
scratches.
how is your research going?
Good.
What have you accomplished?
Well, results have been varied.
Definitely not homicide.
Yeah. Whoa. Strong word.
I didn't actually. Nope. No, Congar doesn't know shit.
Yeah, hard.
Did you kill anybody?
Yeah, you legally have to tell me.
Why do I have to tell anyone?
No, if he's a cop, you have to tell me. I asked, so you legally have to tell me.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit. How do I get back to the Lyceum?
Oh yeah, you can't.
I left something in a cage
What?
without food or water.
What kind of thing?
I mean, she likes it, but I probably shouldn't leave her there for very long.
We'll be going back soon. We're just gonna, in the morning, head to the dragon's den.
Well,
She'll
that
be
is still
dead.
a couple days away.
Is it a she?
Give or take a day.
It was.
The only one who can really help you, Brian, in all honesty, you see that handsome horned sorcerer over there? Yeah. If you ask him really, really nice, he might be able to help you out, but that's up to him. I don't even think you've really met Atesh before.
You see Atesh is over there talking with some of the people that are currently at the buffet, and they're like deep in conversation.
He's
Probably gonna have
basically... He's damn near royalty, honestly, by now. It's, annoying, but he seems to be handling it well.
For legal reasons, I can't have royalty know what I'm doing.
Well,
Well,
You
you
mean
don't
that
have to
you
let him
see-
know. We could just take you back, and then take you back again if you want to continue traveling. But again, it's totally up to him. He's the one with the hat.
he's gonna want to know what you've been up to.
Right now, I just really need a nap. Take a nap. Where?
Right there. Just,
Hey, Atesh, is there a room kicking around here for Brian to, like, go into a mild coma in? He kind of looks like crap.
I
My
mean,
background changed, so I can't see anything.
Oh no, yeah.
I see.
It's just theory of the mind.
Okay.
is this token on the map?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, there's sleeping chambers in there. Not our normal ones, but if he wants to sleep amongst the people, then they
That's
are comfy
fine.
beds.
I go that way, and I collapse from
Onto one of the
complete
beds.
exhaustion.
Some of the other more wounded people are still sleeping in the other bunks, I assume, that you have in this room.
Oh yeah, it's like as big as it can be. Enough
A
food
giant
for
household.
everyone. Yeah, it's like there's private nooks everywhere for people to kind of chill in and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and then tons of beds, hostel kind of thing, a few bunk beds here and there. Like, yeah.
So, Atesh, can you just reshape this place, like, with your mind, or how does this work?
What do you mean?
I mean, it looks different than the last time we were here. Do you just get your servants to
Oh,
do?
you mean the mansion? I can make it as any way that I want whenever I make it. I just
And-
think of what I want and then it happens.
Not gonna lie, I kind of wish my people did a little more magic and a little less
I mean,
idly surviving and doing nothing.
this magic itself is pretty rare. I don't know many people that use it or have it. Draywire is honestly the only other person I've met who knows how to do this kind of thing.
That makes my tiny hut look like shit.
Yep.
Mildly jealous.
Yes, he's a wizard, you're a sorcerer. You guys are basically the same thing, right? Why the say? Is that bad? I look
No.
over at Zerakiel. Did I say something bad?
I shrug.
I locked the door behind Brian. Never open it. No, I'm just joking.
He was locked in a time prison for a while. It's cool. You're so lucky you didn't go mad. I can't believe we did that.
By my guesstimation, it's going to take us 4 or 5 days to get word to the Dragon Horde if we're going that way.
Well, may as well. We also gonna need that money and materials, potentially whatever we find, to help with the Emerald Sun.
Well, I'm going to say that a portion of it is coming to Moltier and to Vasselheim.
Of course, they need to rebuild and take care of their people. The dragon has tormented them long before we got here.
All right. So you guys eat, and you guys rest for the night. In the morning, obviously, I assume Mitesh has some sort of like breakfast thing already set up for everybody.
Yeah, it's just like all day buffet.
Yeah,
Just keeps
everyone's
going.
enjoying it. They're getting like they're just like living in the lap of luxury currently.
Make potions.
Yeah, you make some potions. Haskin's kind of a little bit on his own, doing his own thing, and inside, kind of like lightly picking at some food here and there.
Is it a long rest?
Yeah, it's a long rest. Everybody gets all their spells. You're no longer exhausted. Everyone gets their hit points back.
I should go chat with Ditesh and see what his next plans of action are.
Okay, you do a chat with Tesh in the morning there.
I take Jan aside, quite a far ways away from everyone else.
Okay.
And I don't know if you want to recount it or if you want me to try and remember everything.
you will, yeah.
But I'll tell him about what I had seen with Tristan.
Okay.
And what did you see with Tristan?
I saw Kira and him. They were talking with a Dragonborn. I don't know who he was. I have some information that I described the symbol. I have to pull up my notes real fast because I. Attach. Scroll down. Hello.
Oh, he's talking to Annalie.
Oh. Where did I write this info? This is what happens when you have a massive document.
Been a few years of playing.
Right. I gathered it was somewhere in the arid mountains, which is, as you, I'm sure, are well aware of, in Wildmount.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking to a Dragonborn.
Well, the mountains are arid from what they are, but that's not the name of them.
Okay, in an arid setting.
In an
I saw
arid
him.
setting, yes.
Yes. In a ravine of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
A city of stone. I saw Aaron and Tristan bartering with this Dragonborn. The chromatic bell. And I kind of see if he knows anything about that, first of all. If he makes any reactions.
A chromatic bell?
Yes. You remember the chromatic bell?
I do remember the chromatic bell.
For my book.
You guys find no chromatic.
Chromatic. In exchange for giving the bell to this Dragonborn, he received a map to some sort of hourglass magic item. I believe Mythborough was the location. The symbol that I saw was a star with a coin, and the coin itself had a many-headed dragon on it. Does this ring any bells?
The coin doesn't ring any bells, no. Kind of sounds like the Hydra that we defeated to get the chromatic bell.
I was thinking... I don't remember the name, but the bell itself was a symbol of a great deity, I thought. A dragon, a many-headed dragon. I don't remember such things.
I'm just going off my notes here real quick.
You can also do a history check if you wanted to as well. Or a religion check.
I'll do a religion check.
Okay.
They're the same thing for me, so.
It's kind of hard to say. Out of the prime deities, the gods that are good aligned, there's no mention of any kind of many-headed dragon, really, to your knowledge.
And how did Tristan get a hold of the bell? Did you end up giving it to him?
No. See, as part of one of my assignments earlier, a couple months before I became Margrave, or a month before Margrave, Tristan had told me to give the bell to one of the other council members in Teldore. He said it was to be safe there. Obviously, I didn't believe him, but I was bound by my duties to give it to this man. I had meant to go looking for it, but obviously we've been quite busy lately, so...
Because, originally, that's one of the items I was hired to retrieve for him as well.
Do you have any idea what he might be doing with that bell? Or what that bell might be used for?
None at all.
Insight check.
Okay. If you're being deceptive, Jan, you can make a deception check.
Gross.
I am not being deceptive.
Okay.
But I'll just deception check just for shits and giggles.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Holy
so
fuck.
you see him like almost purposefully do like a couple like really small tells that he's lying. That's a weird use of a deception check.
You're lying to me, Jan.
But I'm serving you, so why would I lie to you?
Well, I mean, that's just it. Who are you serving?
I have nothing but fun.
Well, if you know anything or have any ideas about this, what Tristan's doing, who this Dragonborn might be, or what this hourglass is that he was looking for, I would, of course, appreciate your information.
Of course.
And you will be handsomely rewarded for it, as always.
I always do like my rewards.
Well, I'll leave it at that.
Yes, we'll continue to gather information on it.
Indeed.
All right. So you guys kind of part ways a little bit. What's everyone else doing in the mansion while it's still up?
Helping cook breakfast and serve the people.
All right. I mean, you really don't even need to. It's just there, and all the food you made is already there.
I'm just reviewing my spells.
A lot of people kind of see like cooking food and stuff, but they already see something that you've already that's exactly the same on these buffets over here. So they kind of go there instead. And after that kind of weird story you try to talk about earlier, They're like, yeah, a little bit weird, but he's there.
I
He's
shrug.
a
It
nice
makes
guy.
me happy.
What's everyone else doing?
Eating.
Eating. Okay. In the morning,
Eating.
Haskin makes his way outside, and before he does, goes to Adno. Just says, "Well, it was nice to see you again, Adno.
You're leaving me?
I'm afraid so. I have to make my way back towards Wildmount."
I tag him and run away.
And he just rushes after you, pushing people aside. So I'm going to say he's going to try and get you there and tag you back really quick. And that'll be plus his modifier, which is going to be 20.
Do I roll?
He's trying to hit your AC.
Oh, yeah.
So,
He wins. So I look at him directly in the eye and I go, "This isn't over. I will find you." And then I hug him and leave.
All right. So you hug him and leave, and he kind of turns a little bit, stops for a second, and just shakes his head while he looks down, and then starts walking away. Slings his great sword over his shoulder, and walks
Scream
outside.
back, "You're it." While he's walking away.
He keeps walking, and he leaves at the mansion door. Doors closed, only letting a little bit of the cold in. Eventually, the mansion disappears, and you see.
Before that, before it disappears and everyone gets thrown out, I will feel it fading, and I will start ushering people out.
Okay. Yeah. So you start to usher some of the people out. Some people just want to stay. No. There's still lots of food here. What are you talking about? He's looking around, like he's got to pick something before he goes.
Well, eat it quickly because I look at my wrist with nothing there. In approximately 3 minutes, this place is going to be gone.
And he's like, yeah, okay, buddy. He just kind of waves you away and keeps walking away from you down the table, picking and eating.
This is going to be funny. I walk up beside Tash.
Yeah, and I just kind of kneel down in the snow and wait for him to get flung out.
So
We all stand and watch.
You guys, all the people mill out, they start going back to their homes and things and assessing damage. And all you just see this, this guy just appear there. And, he's mid-bite into, nothing. And he, looks around huh! What? Oh, son of a bitch!
I told you. Didn't I warn you?
He kind of, pissed off, makes his way into the inn, looking for something to drink. The innkeeper is kind of looking over the roof. They're assessing the damage to the large boulder that's in there. And as you guys are outside and you guys are waiting, you can see that Torm has been nibbling and eating chunks of the dragon.
At least it's not himself.
Or any of us.
And he's just slowly grabbing a chunk, squeezing, ripping off, eating until it's gone, grabbing, slowly squeezing, grabbing another chunk, eating until it's gone.
You know what? Maybe the
that.
What was that?
No, we don't. But I don't know about you guys, but maybe it's maybe Torm should take higher priority, and we can go after the dragon's horde later.
I think so.
Do both. I mean, I got an Afridi bottle here. I could see if it wants to help us, but I hear these things can be kind of dangerous, and we're in the middle of a town.
We have a 4-day walk.
We did just kill an ancient dragon with not much sweat.
Speak for yourself.
All right. Well, maybe once we're
None
out
of
of
us
town,
were even slightly injured.
what do we do?
I mean,
if
I
he just wants
injured
to stick
myself,
around?
but I'm old, so that's normal.
Okay, so
And then you
if I use
see-
the Afridi bottle and it wants to just float around us and hang out for a bit, and not grant a wish, or attack us, but either way, we should probably do that outside of town.
You see
Well, of course.
Torm rip off the head of the dragon with just
Jesus.
immense force, and then you just see him look at it and bang it against the ground, and there's a bit of blood spray, and then he just starts digging, burrowing underground with the head.
I go and run up and I'm like, Torm, wait, I need you.
And you hear just echoes. You hear Torm, wait, need you.
So, go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say I go up to one of the feet and I try prying off one of the nails. Claws.
Make a strength check.
Oh. A knife. I'm a proficient carver.
Okay. If you're carving, use your carving with proficiency to try to take off a claw.
Oh shit! How do you do that? Oh, that's just
Like
tools.
that.
How do you?
That's wood carver. That's it right there.
Oh.
17. So yeah, after I'm gonna say probably about like an hour and a half, you managed to take off.
Proficiency. Sorry, it's 6. Sorry, I tried to change it. It's not 5. It's
That's
6.
Well, I mean, it should have been
Fuck
18. It should have been 18 then. It's not advantage.
No, I'm trying to. You have to edit it like 6 different
okay.
ways.
Well, it's 18.
Fuck off! I'm just trying to edit you.
I can do that for you if you want. So,
Please.
proficiency should already be added immediately.
Well, it's there, but it didn't like update. Like it's already added, but it didn't update to the 6 when I leveled up.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you do it.
Okay, I'll just go +1. Or not plus 10. No. Clink. And
Not so easy, is it?
boom. Done. And I'll get rid of this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question.
Sure.
Mhm.
Do I have anyone in my service that knows how to work Dragonhide?
I'm gonna say probably not from Kymel, no. That's a kind of a very unique niche skill. You'd have to really search for someone like that.
Did I succeed?
Ah, yes.
After
So
about an hour and a half.
hour and a half, you succeeded to get one of the claws off because it's big for one.
It's huge.
It's probably about as long as Congress Smashpot.
Ooh. I can have badass things strapped to my back. So if I write down ancient frost dragon claw, is that right, or is it mature? What is it?
It'd be an ancient frost dragon claw, yeah.
And is there a weight? 30
Oh.
pounds?
I'd say about 40 pounds.
For one claw?
It's a huge claw. You're going for the foot claw, right?
Whatever was close to him when he was burrowing. So probably a finger, not a foot, because he
Oh, I
was
mean,
at the
they're
head.
like foot finger claw. Yeah, they're pretty big. It's an ancient dragon's claw, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how much does the head weigh?
How much does the head weigh? Quite a bit. It was probably about almost the size of Torm, just about.
Huh. Alright.
What did Haskin take for proof?
He took fangs.
Okay.
How hard would it be to
So-
organize dragon stuff while I'm overseas? Jan,
Yes.
do you know anyone who can work Dragonhide, perchance?
I'm not sure. Jerry, would I know of anybody that could work Dragonhide?
From
In your
yours?
legends, in your
Probably
history
not
of the
so
world?
much, no.
Let's do a quick history check.
Would the Lyceum have the ability?
Oh yeah, that's like somebody would probably kind of figure out that, yeah.
Did a 21 on history check, so anything that I can think of from all the songs of anybody recent that would be good at working Dragonhide?
Okay, I guess the claws are a little bit smaller than that, so I'd say about 10 pounds then, actually. It's hard to actually find the actual weights for these things. Let's
Magic.
Yeah, magic. We'll say 10 pounds for it. Because I guess for some reason the Ancient Dragon is like 2,700 pounds.
10 pounds for what?
£10 for the claw.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Jerry, would I, with the history check, would I know of anybody that can work Dragonhide?
You know that you've heard some people from Slayer's Take are actually quite proficient in working Dragonhide and getting materials off of it. It's basically their whole livelihood.
All right, I pass that information on to Atesh, from what I remember.
Hey, Brian, you wanted to talk to Atesh?
About what?
I don't know, you said you left something in a cage.
Uh-oh. Are we done? Where are we going? What's happening?
Well, we're
standing
gonna
in the square currently.
we're gonna go outside of town, and I'm gonna try to use the Afridi bottle. And we might have to fight a djinn, but you know, I guess we'll see. But we really gotta help Torm over there. He's kind of
Torm's gone.
Where is Torm?
he's just gone.
He's gone. He's just buried a hole with this head. And when
Okay,
Anna
well, I
went
guess-
to go check, her voice was just echoing.
Well, I guess we're gonna go find Torm. This is not going well.
I will come with.
What do you want to ask the djinn?
If I rub the lamp the right way, it may offer me a wish. Or it might try to kill me. Or it might try to join us. At least that's what the Arcanist guys were telling me, and guys at the Lyceum, and that's why I've been holding on to it and haven't used it. It's but it seems like this is a pretty desperate situation, and honestly,
You see
Torm,
Frederick and Lucy, those two kids you saved, walk up to that hole where Torm went into, and they start throwing pebbles down. It just goes forever.
guys, get away from the hole! I run over there.
They kind of just walk away, kind of dejected.
I say, talking with the djinn might be something that you might have to discuss with the djinn or convince him to help you.
I'm pretty sure it's almost like rolling a dice. And you just get what you get.
Well, if you need my skills of conversation, I'd be more than happy to discuss it with him.
Yes, please. But let's start going down that hole. Maybe I'll try down there if there's some sort of cavernous something. Anything that is not so near people.
Don't think going down a dark tunnel with a creature that Torm is turning into would be a very smart idea.
Well, we can't leave him alone. What do you guys think? Do we just leave him to his own devices, or do we go after him? Because I think
Well, we
he's
have
our
to go after him.
responsibility.
The question is, how do we go after him?
Well, he's made a big hole.
Is it straight down?
It's straight down, just vertical, straight down.
Is he violent?
Something's trying to
Okay.
take control of him. If that, he's been fighting it off.
I'm going to take a little stroll down
far
the
down
hole
is it?
since I can walk straight down
I have Featherfall.
and kind of get a guesstimation
How do
to
you
how
get
deep it
back up?
goes. I can crawl back up. I can
No,
walk
you
on the
can.
wall.
But
Oh, yeah.
if he did Featherfall, how would he get back up?
I have Dimension Door. I don't know about you suckers.
Well, if Atesh is with us, we can teleport.
Anybody have rope?
Like I said, I can go for a walk down the side and see how deep it is.
I have
And come back
200
up
feet
and
of
discuss it.
rope.
Please go for a walk.
Yeah, I go for a
If you
walk.
want to start poking around down there, Jan.
While you do that, we're gonna go straight out of town to the north, like 10 minutes walk, and I'm gonna try to talk to a djinn. I'm gonna miss having you there, but
I was gonna say we could.
Why not just wait?
Yeah, I could go down and then come back.
fine, we'll wait.
Is it a dark hole? I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's definitely no light down there.
Ground.
The fire maul would do good.
I cast light on a pebble
Okay.
and I throw it down the hole.
You watch as the pellet just gets smaller and smaller. The intense light that it creates is like a small star. And you just watch it, and it almost like seems like it's just like not even moving at one point. And then it just keeps, and then you just see it get smaller, slowly smaller, smaller, and dissipate until it's
Jesus.
swallowed by the darkness.
That hole's deep.
That goes way down there.
So you want to take a walk first, or you want to try to walk down that hole?
Well, by the looks of how far that pebble went, I'm thinking it's going to take me a while to walk down that hole, so...
Well, I have the flying carpet, and you're welcome to use it.
I can walk on the walls like walking on land, so...
Alright, that thing's pretty slow. But, I'm going to go over to the dragon's carcass and look for my spear.
Okay. Go looking for the spear. It doesn't appear to be completely within the dragon's carcass, like off the outset, but you can make an investigation check.
Oh god. Guys, I think my spear's gone. Anybody else want to give me a hand with this?
So, looking
Holy
across
fuck.
the belly of the dragon, you see this kind of like almost perfect hole, like just like right in its stomach, right in its chest. And as you like go to poke your finger into it, you hit something solid, and you think it's your javelin's completely embedded inside the body.
Well then. That's
Brian comes
something.
over. It's like, yeah, it's right there. It's right there.
Have you checked inside that hole?
Okay, never mind. And I take out my sword of life stealing because it's the thing I got, and I just start carving into this thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Be
so
precise.
you take a little bit of time. You carve into it.
So if you ever lose your spear, just remember the last place you put it.
Right there. And
Wow.
just like hack away until you can like the flesh is loose enough that you can go in and grab the javelin. And you just see as the blood just like falls off of it.
Oh, good. Almost forgot about that. How many times I've almost lost this? I need to put an enchantment on this thing so it comes back, or tie a string, or I don't know.
Yes, a string.
Hey, you know, simple needs, simple solution.
Maybe you should try chain. Then when it turns into a lightning bolt, you'll get a jolt of it too.
I mean, maybe if I fasten the chain to my enemy first. Actually, wow, that's brilliant. Wow, look at you go. That's probably what you were trying to say the whole time, and I didn't even. Wow, you're so smart.
Yep. I go over to the tavern and I just like I look around for a piece of memorabilia from this place, like something that has like the name Moldier on it or whatever. If there's like a coin or anything around.
Okay. Let me see.
What are some of the trinkets they offered us for rewards?
Very small things, you know, like little toy
Actually,
toy horses and things.
I would take a toy horse. That would be fine. If I can retcon that I would take a toy horse, then I would take that.
Okay. Yeah, the inn is called the Wooden Serpent. You see that there's like piano there. There's some. There's a violin on top of the piano. Well, a fairly good assortment of ales and things. It looks like they serve like a fairly good menu. But you're all full up right now.
Wooden horse from Moldier. Cool. I will. Does everyone have everything they need from this dragon?
Yeah, pretty sure. I'm good.
All right. I will touch the dragon and I will cast teleport and take it with me.
As you're about to do that, I'm just like, yeah, see, I got this, you know, really awesome, you know, my,
Where'd you teleport it?
Yep.
I teleport to Vasselheim.
Okay. Where in Vasselheim?
Maybe. Let me check out the city. Is there like a nice open spot that I saw before?
Well, there's the Cobalt Vault, but that would be illegal. But you could
Yes.
go to your airship. That was pretty much in like a farm field. You're using an old mill as a way to park your airship.
Where's the main like business sector of the city?
quad roads for the
Quad
most
roads? We passed through there briefly.
Yep.
I am just gonna like
The Slayer's Take down here is where you would want to
go down here.
hmm.
All right. I don't know if I've been there though. Did we go there? Yeah, we went there with Haskin, right?
Mhm.
Yes. Okay. If I can remember an open area around there, I will teleport there with the dragon corpse.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, right in the middle of the road is the only open area that you can recall. Some
Yeah.
carts kind of stop. They're like, "Ah, come on, come on!"
Look at this thing! I need to take care of this ASAP. Don't give me any shit.
Yeah. The guy inside is like trying to get his
Yeah.
cabbages
I would
through.
fucking shit if I got to see a Tesh talk like that. Oh my god.
Get out of here!
So they're trying to like work.
He's got a
on,
pack
like,
of smokes rolled up in a short sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
All right, so you transfer it over to the Slayer's Take. I assume that you go inside.
Yeah, I'll go inside and ask about business.
Did I come with?
If you were next to the dragon,
Okay, so
but I think you were walking down a tunnel at the time, weren't you?
No, we're just discussing going down. I hadn't actually gone down or anything, so.
so
I honestly, at this point, I'd say that Atesh just went because he's planning to come back right away anyway. So
Okay.
yeah, so you walk.
he saw
away from
that
the Slayer's
Chan
Take.
was talking to the others, so he didn't want to interrupt and just get this done fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I walk in.
you walk inside. A couple the Slayer's Take already kind of like notice and says, "Hi, so it looks like you killed the dragon. Well done. Well, good job."
Yes, technically, I was working with Haskin Ashakaska or something along those lines.
It was Haskin on a Casca, right? He hasn't returned
Yes.
yet.
No, he decided to walk back because he's a fool, I suppose. But I mean, he took his trophies. So our business is concluded. He is slaying his dragon. But that leaves the carcass for me, and I was very much hoping that someone around here would be able to harvest some parts for it.
Yeah, we got someone out back. What's his name? Carrick?
Eric. All right.
Eric.
Yeah.
Carrot.
Pretty good at carving most things. He's fairly proficient, you could say. Most any beast. He was extra responsible with taking care of some of the Sons of the Cinder King at one point. Well, Iman has a fairly large debt, as you might have heard, and they need to kind of pay that off to their Lyceum friends. And so they sold us the dragons, and he spent a lot of his time pulling them all apart, getting scales, fangs, all sorts of things. Yeah, we sold a good chunk of it, actually.
Nice. I love the inner economy.
That's exciting. So where can I find him?
Right. Let me show you. And he makes his way inside, past the main kind of desk. Kind of takes you down the back halls. You can kind of see there's this kind of built-in tavern in the Slayer's Take. You can see you can go upstairs and there's probably rooms and quarters for people. You can kind of see that there's also this area where people can grab supplies, weapons, various armors if they require. Some appear to be there for purchase as well. And then as you get further into the back, there's this large kind of shop area with tables and tools and things. Currently, it looks like this Carrick person is very large, big arms, big hairy arms, large apron that's kind of spewed with some sort of reddish blood. And he's currently hacking away and carving at what appears to be an incredibly large crocodile.
I will walk in and knock on the door or whatever is around me.
No, there's no door. You're in. He's brought you right in. He's like, "Hi, this is what's your name again?"
Oh, Atesh Ozal-Sazin Kaladim.
Right, this is a fish. He's brought a dragon. It's outside. And he's gonna. You guys can do your business. I'm gonna go back outside. He makes his way back to the front, and you see his character brings up his goggles and looks at you. Says, so you bought a dragon?
Yes,
Nice.
we had just slain a dragon yesterday, an ancient white dragon. Perhaps you've heard of him, Vuldrun.
Yeah, Vuldrun. I also recall all the dragons. They were red dragons, but I was also responsible for carving them. Did a pretty good job. I paid a fair penny to do it as well. But if you want me to carve your dragon, that's going to be about 25% of total profits.
Total profits. I have a better deal for you, sir.
Very well.
So
That'd be good. And he keeps hacking away at the crocodile and pulls off one of the arms. Starts digging his hand deep inside his hand. Looks at you and squints as he's trying to reach for something on the inside.
A blender.
my express interest is to use these bits of dragon to enhance one of my airships, you see.
Rips out the heart, looks at it, puts it on the side, keeps digging, keeps listening to you.
I am prepared to give you a 10% profit unto the ending of this boat's service.
Right. So you're talking about royalty?
It will be a trading vessel. I can assure you that it will be working to and from Iman to Kaimal and beyond.
He pulls it like a human arm out, throws it on the ground, keeps digging. Well,
I didn't even flinch.
I think, yeah, I can see the profit in that. So 10% of all trade, with, I assume you want to put scales all over your airship.
Yes, extra defense, perhaps use the wings for sails, that kind of thing. I was wondering if you could prepare the dragon for that.
Consider it done. Goes to shake your hand. It's covered in offal.
Yeah, I take it, I shake it heartily, and then I take out 10,000 gold from my bag of holding.
Hungar pukes a little for no reason.
And I set it down on the table, and I say that this is a pay forward.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I am the Margrave of Kaimal. If you have any questions, my associate Jorewar will be in the city for a few more weeks, I believe. You can contact her, and she'll be able to contact me when the bits are ready.
Right, so I could just go speak to her about airship and seeing all the modifications required for it.
Yep, I will inform my associate that she can check back with you in regular intervals until you are done.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you kindly, Karok.
Okay.
And I will exit.
Okay. And the rest of you guys are currently doing the free stuff?
Watching Jan go down a hole. Are you there yet?
Doing the Afidi stuff first.
He wanted to go
Oh,
down.
it was a suggestion, and then someone threw a pebble of light, and it'd take a while to walk down that hole and then some, so it doesn't really seem worth it.
We will go outside of the city.
Okay, so you march your way outside of the city. Assume probably out through the entrance from the quad roads. Or the Abundant Terrace, your choice, or the Dust Meadows.
Whatever makes things the most safe for the people living here.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. You're in Moldy, right? Yeah, okay, so you guys, you can make your way across the river, going west kind of towards the Zenwick Mountains for safety, or you guys can go down to the Glasswalk, which is probably a bit more technically more public, but people aren't really going back and forth currently at this time.
Yeah.
Whatever's closer.
Okay, so you mark.
Maybe whatever's on the way to
The
our
horde.
final destination. Yeah.
What is your final destination?
I'm
The
gonna
horde.
ask Zerakiel actually, because Zerakiel has his own plans to try to help Torm, and Kongar is shooting in the dark. So, where do we need to go, Zerakiel?
Well, we need him. We need him. We need to know his whereabouts. So,
Well, then we are gonna have to go down a hole. I've got the carpet, so that's something.
Why not ask the Jinn?
I'm gonna ask the Jinn to help us if the Jinn is willing to help us, but that's why I got you here. You
You'd
can
have
do
to
the
be
talk.
More
can do the
specific
talking.
on what you want him to help you with.
Well, I would like him to return Torm to us uncursed.
So you're hoping for a wish.
Yes. If the Jinn says no, but is willing to hang around us, maybe I'll get him to help carry us down with a little more ease. But what do you guys say I try? Or would somebody else like to try? Remember, this thing might attack us.
I'd be more than happy to talk with it.
Getting down the hole's the easy part, right? I can just cast Featherfall. That's, I think, 6 people.
How long does it last?
1 minute, 60 feet per turn.
That's
I mean,
not bad.
I don't have to cast it until we're, near the bottom. So once we see the glowing pebble,
What if I start falling faster than you?
well, you can only fall as fast as terminal velocity, right?
I don't know what that means. See, I'm bigger than you, heavier than you. Therefore, I must fall faster. It's just science.
But I'm smaller. I'm smaller and faster than you. Therefore, less air resistance.
Now, I promise you I can move farther than you. Have you seen my gait? I'm like a horse, an elegant horse. You're like one of those small pony things. Maybe a mule?
I assure you. I mean,
I was trying to hold it in. I can't. So, does anyone want to? Okay. One thing I guess a minor retcon. I'd like to say that I talked to one of the kids or patrons and tell them when Atesh gets back to let him know which direction we went, just in case he pops back and we're not there.
Okay.
Let them know where we're going.
So at this point, I assume Atesh does pop back.
No.
No?
I head over to the airship dock.
Okay.
So just in case he pops back when we're gone.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
So, anyway, that happened. Called Brian a mule. And I asked who wants to rub the bottle and see.
I'd be more than happy to.
Boy, good luck. If you got anything, to increase your chances, does inspiration count for this?
No.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna rub that bottle real good.
All right. Roll a D100, sir.
Oh god.
E100.
Get between 90 and 100.
get a big hundo.
21.
So close.
Blackjack.
Yes, just give me a hot darn second here.
Yeah, blackjack. That's got to get us something.
There we are. So, okay.
It's always good when you start laughing.
Yeah. You see appear before you. Actually, hold on. I wanted to make this just a little bit better. Right there. Oh, there it
Robin
is.
Williams,
Yeah, it's Robin Williams.
painted
Oh.
blue.
So you see this gin appear from the bottle. It's blue skinned. You see this head wrap around his head with this little purple feather up front with a red jewel. You see its beard is long and black and kind of braided in these beautiful kind of gold bangles. You see at its side it has this long scimitar. Its legs are currently formless, still just a stream of smoke seemingly coming out of the bottle. You see a kind and large grin appear over its face. It says, "Hello, I am the Sultan of Smiles, Master of Play, Kalaziz Amula Zabwa. Prepare to die." And he pulls out the scimitar and puts it back in and just says, "Just kidding. What can I do?"
I pull out a wand of smiles.
I whisper, I'm
Oh,
like, holy
when he-
shit! And I whisper to Jan that, so I have some ideas for bartering chips. If he seems interested at all, just let me know.
when he pulls out the sword and then kind of smiles and jokes, I'm gonna do a performance of like not cowering, but getting myself in the defensive stand, but then kind of like gracing myself back up in a performance.
And laugh
And
heartily.
laugh, yes, and laugh heartily about it, and say,
And he laughs back to you. He's like, "Ha ha 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 ha."
I was gonna say, do you want me to do a performance check?
You can do a performance check.
Alright.
Yeah. He laughs back at you.
And I go, greetings, oh great calamar.
I
that his name?
suppose close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
Calamari.
Calamari.
I am a djinn, a prince, you might say.
Ah,
From
well,
where I come
greetings.
from. Trapped within this bottle to serve whoever master, I suppose, would deem me worthy of their service.
And what are the services that you offer?
What do you desire from me?
I desire a great many things, but I would like to know the limitations
Ongar coughs.
and the possibilities of what is offered.
Well, if you so chose, I could make you a meal. Or perhaps I can help you during a difficult battle, or give you some sort of advice.
Would a wish be possible?
I'm afraid that I do not like you enough for a wish, currently. We're not friends in that way yet.
How can we become friends? Does my charming personality not help persuade you?
Perhaps you should free me from this bottle.
But by freeing you, what would that do?
Well, you would have my eternal gratitude, and I would make my way peacefully towards the air elemental plane to return to my palace.
And by doing that, would you not be free to leave without completing any other bargain?
I will serve you for an hour. But until that point, after the hour, you should free me, and I can make my way back to my palace.
How about we perform a bargain where you serve me, I free you, but serve me for a month, and then I shall grant you, and then you shall be free to do whatever you please.
Hey, no, we want a wish. I'll free him right now if he gives us a wish.
There
I will
are no
forego
wishes currently,
Oh.
but I will offer you all sorts of hospitality once you come to my palace.
So, if you have such knowledge I do have a question for you, if I may interject.
Very well.
You've traveled with us a great distance. I'm not sure what you can witness from within your confines, but we're having a problem with one of our party members who has been dreadfully cursed.
That is truly sad, and definitely not a happy thing.
He looks pretty... Yep. So, I'm looking for a way to undo this horrible curse.
Perhaps you should teach him to smile.
I can help with that.
He has no problem smiling, let me tell you.
He can't stop. So, anyway, I guess in this case, if there's not much to offer when it comes to wishes, we can travel together for a time. You'll get to know us, but perhaps you can accompany us down into the depths of wherever Torm has disappeared.
Very well. I will accompany you for an hour, and then I shall retreat within the confines upon my bottle.
Sounds fair.
Again, we can make a bargain. I can free you now, and you can help us for a month, and then you are free to go on your way.
This is not how these bargains work, I'm afraid.
But why not? A bargain can be made no matter... as long as both parties agree.
If you release me from my lamp, I am royalty, after all. And you will still choose to imprison me and conscript me into service for you?
Not at all. I would ask for your assistance for a period of time.
For a month.
For a month.
It's an incredibly long time.
You've waited how many years?
Brian's like in the back, like, I got it.
Question. And couldn't we just put him back in the jar and then throw the jar into the bottom of that hole and then bury it for all eternity so he...
Oh, that would be rather rude. Nobody wants to be imprisoned.
I mean,
he smiles at you, but there's like this sneer behind it.
Let's not anger the immortal semi-deity.
Oh, I mean, let's just test how immortal is.
No, we need to go down that hole ourselves. That's bro.
Please do not listen to my companions. Again, I offer you freedom, and all I ask is for a period of time for assistance, and then you are free to do whatever you please.
Perhaps allow me to think upon it within my bottle.
Of course.
Very well. And he goes back into the bottle.
I think we pissed him off.
Can I move the bottle to the edge of the hole?
We're not in town. We left town.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Let's just go down the hole. We'll wait for... Sorry, go ahead.
As I say, I think for giving his options, he'll either, decide to agree to our terms or come back with a retort. Give him time. No one wants to be imprisoned, and an offer of freedom is not one that'll be lightly discarded.
I guess I can understand that.
He's highballing.
I'm expecting a retort for, a different agreement, but for an hour, just not very much worth it. Where a few days and we can get something done.
Well, I think we can only do that a few more times before the bottle disappears and ends up in another master's hands. So, I guess maybe if we're lucky. But for now, Zerakil, yeah, I think you're on the right path. We need to find Torm and maybe subdue him. Before Torm completely lost his ability to communicate.
Hello.
I have many abilities that are within my power beyond simply wishes. What can I do for you within this hour that you need the most right now? I heard you speak about going to the Celestial Plane.
That is eventually a destination we would like to go to, but first we need to locate our other companion, Tor.
Very well. I can do this for you.
At what cost?
That's no cost. And he claps his hands together, and there's just like sudden wave. And you guys see this ripple of kind of like blue energy, like a couple miles away. Yes, I see. And you see his eyes are just completely white. He is digging deep, far, far into the underdark, into the unknown and past. He seeks a hand of stone
Yeah, but
tethered in the underdark.
I glance over at Edno.
Seeks to place the dragon's head upon the hand to release it.
Shit.
These
I
are
give
the
you a quizzical
services.
look.
His eyes pop back in.
I give Congar a quizzical look because he seems to be knowing what's going on.
All these potions that cursed him, there was a big stone hand. And the stone hand disappeared rather quickly after the potions were taken. And it seems like the Crawling King is trying to be reborn, and maybe by offering this dragon's head, he could come back. I'm not really sure. It seems there's lots going on that I'm not aware of.
It sounds to me like Torm has gone very far, and I don't mean distance.
Maybe both.
Too far.
Is it time for us to put Torm down?
There is one thing that can only be done by the ritual of penance,
I like
and that is that the fiend must willingly pierce its heart with the celestial blade.
But we need the celestial blade.
And in it must willingly pierce its heart.
Thank you, Jen. This gives us
He
a
claps his hand
direction.
together and reverts
You
back
guys
to
are
the lantern.
You guys are talking about killing Torm like he's just some animal. I mean, you can't just
Believe me.
randomly go about killing people. That's just who would do such a thing.
Believe me, we've put so much thought.
What
and
little
effort.
monster would you become?
No, we need to see.
Can we throw up a picture of Torm right now?
We sure could. Oh. Okay.
Got a lovely smile.
Lovely's a word. I would not choose to describe it, but hey, everyone's their own. So,
Cheekbone to cheekbone, his smile is
captivating.
infinite.
Captivating.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
As flawless as his dental plan.
I wonder if the genie knows anything about how to acquire a wish. Perhaps that's something we need to find at the Lyceum. Don't we have a deck of many things?
What do you hope to accomplish with a wish?
Brian has that.
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
We need to bring Torm back to Torm. There's only two ways that we think of doing this. If we can fight and kill the Crawling King, or if we can return Torm through a wish spell. Otherwise, Torm is lost to us. As far as I know, and of course, what Zerakiel talked about with the Celestial Blade. But we need to get to the Celestial Blade, which I think is actually a very important item to get. But is it going to do what we need it to? Because Torm has to do it willingly, and is he too far gone now?
Yes, but using a wish is never as simple and easy as it sounds. There's usually always repercussions.
I think you're thinking of a monkey's paw. My people speak of this much.
No, I am definitely speaking of a wish. Wishes are never what they seem to be.
They require lots of time and energy.
And
Money.
also, the repercussions that come back from them are not always what you expect.
I mean, I have the deck. However,
That could kill all of us, by the way.
yeah, like 2/3 of the cards. I mean, really, it's iffy at best.
For now, let's head back to town, meet up with Tesh, and we can start making our way down the hole. I think we need to follow Torm. He's already getting quite a head start.
We still have those goggles of dark vision.
I have mine.
I thought they were sun dark.
Oh, they totally are Sundark. Yep, Sundark goggles right there.
I'll hold your hand.
Yeah, so those ones are meant to block sunlight.
That wasn't what we want.
Quite the opposite.
I mean, at the time, it really was.
So, you guys leave, go march back towards the town. Atesh, you go to see Joroware.
Jorewar? Yep.
Joroware.
Dro Rayware.
All right.
Perfect.
Yep, the ship is still there.
The ship is still there. It's almost entirely repaired with Joraware's assistance.
Perfect.
Is there a place that sells magic stuff?
Not here.
Not here.
I
This place hates
will
magic.
hop on the ship.
Okay.
Jorewar.
Says, oh, Atesh, hello. We're almost done.
Yes, I see that. Excellent work. And I'll give her a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, yeah, she accepts. Gives you a close hug with one arm. And goes back to like, hey, no, put that down. That's not where that goes. It's like directing people.
I have a slight change of plans.
Oh, very well. Are we leaving sooner? I can't wait to get back. So
no,
cold here.
actually, that makes things far more difficult, Jorewar. You see, there are two things that I need you to do. Of course, if you want to do them, that's your choice. I'm not going to force you to do anything.
Oh, of course.
But we recently just killed a dragon in the north.
Well done.
Yes, thank you. It was a group effort for sure.
You must be fairly proficient at that by now.
We've killed many dragons. So I had made a deal with one of the craftsmen here in Vasselheim at the Slayer's Stake by the name of Carrick. He is harvesting the dragon's corpse as we speak for parts, which we will use to build my next airship.
Oh, that sounds very interesting. I can't wait to see the look.
Oh, it shall be fantastic. I'm no doubt about that. Unfortunately, we will probably need to take the parts back on the airship, and I'm not sure how long it will take him to accomplish that.
Well, I suppose we could ask him. So we're going to be taking the parts onto the airship. So I'll be staying back.
Yes.
Yes. Of course.
There is another thing. Since if you accept this responsibility, you will be staying in Vasselheim for several weeks, probably.
Just kind of like lets out this like big breath, and just kind of like her eyes go wide, and she like just like breathes out through her nose.
I'm just kind of like nervously tapping my fingers together because I know what I'm about to ask. So we just killed a dragon. There's a dragon horde waiting to be plundered. I was hoping that if I give you the coordinates, you could start going through and looking at what he has.
Her eyes still wide. She like locks eyes with you. You want me to go trekking across the snow wasteland towards the mountains, where it's far colder, with all sorts of snowy winds, and to find a dragon's horde where it's probably all icy and cold? How am I
It will
supposed to?
most definitely be icy and quite cold.
And there's no one else that you could...
Well, I mean, we could eventually get to it, but this is something that I know the Luckbringers and myself could benefit from a new influx of gold, so I think that it is a priority.
And as you're doing that, she like puts her hands up onto your shoulder and like has like this like strand of your hair, and start like braiding it into like a small braid as you're talking.
I just like watch her fingers for a second. So if you could, that would be so very appreciated, my dear.
You will owe me a favor.
I will owe you 2 favors, at least.
Anything I want.
Anything you want.
Okay. She,
Will
God,
you?
is Nitesh
you on the
married? 'Cause
nose.
this is what marriage feels like.
Up.
I'll give you the biggest plate of candy.
That's what it sounds like.
There you go. All the Skittles.
So she agrees and starts getting ready for the trek. You had said that she's allowed to use the airship, obviously, to go and grab the stuff.
Yeah, like, so basically, to cut things short, just so that we can jump back into other stuff, like, commune with Carrick, get an idea of how long it's going to take him to harvest everything. In the meantime, while he's doing that, go start grabbing the horde, organizing it, taking record of what we get from it. If you have time, perhaps start transporting it back overseas, because it's a fuck ton of gold, from what I saw. And possibly even, like, I don't think this smaller ship, because it is a smaller ship, will be able to take a full dragon of parts back in one go either way. So like, it'll probably be multiple trips. But like, taking the gold and stuff back to Teldori is kind of the priority, because I could potentially just teleport all the dragon parts in one go as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right then. So, after you speak to Jodaware, you back to Muldira?
yes, yep. I will use the horse. I'll concentrate, and I will bamf back to Muldere.
Okay. As you
I love that we
reappear
have the word
back,
Banff.
the rest of you have already returned at the exact same time that Atash reappears by the hole.
Well, the Jinn. Welcome back, Atash. Yeah, the Jinn wasn't ready to provide us a wish, but he did provide us some valuable information.
They wouldn't let me threaten it.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't threaten it.
I mean, a creature that can use wish is probably not something that you want to threaten.
Nope, I was trying to bargain with it and come to an agreement.
Who are you, by the way? And I point to Brian.
Brian, introduce yourself.
You like kind of push him forward a little bit.
Hello,
Don't be shy.
You see,
Thought
as
you did.
Ivan kind of appears on the shoulder, this little
Throw a rock at him.
tall, high, demonic being. These tiny little horns on top of its head. These little black eyes, tiny arms. This little mouth filled with like sharp teeth.
Hello.
That's
Well,
Ivan. He's a
Glad we
dick.
got that out of the way. All right, carrying on.
Brian,
What?
don't be disrespectful. This is one of the Luckbringers.
Hello.
Yes, you are senior.
I'm one of the Luckbringers.
And so is Atesh. He's one of the original.
Yay.
Fascinating.
He is somehow a teacher, though he seems to have very little patience.
You see, there's Ivan just like, and you see like a big hairball come out, kind of just like land on your shoulder there, Brian. Kind of go down to your chest.
Brian, has Ivan been eating house cats? Because if he gets caught eating house cats, I swear to God.
As long as he doesn't eat them past midnight, he's fine.
No, I mean, they're people's... Oh, God. Brian has been an invaluable part of our group for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Ivan's currently like re-eating the hairball, like picking at it, like.
I step back.
People think my people are disgusting. So, anyway, we were very lacking in a caster, and when we went to go save... Actually, Archimedes was completely taken over. I'm sure you've heard about the break-in at the Vault of the Cobalt Soul. Well, that was Archimedes, while under the control of the demon Moloch.
I vaguely remember you telling me about that, yes.
And Brian was actually sent to investigate us, because before Archimedes went AWOL, we caught him at his house at the very last moment before he disappeared, right as he was losing control. And basically, he got away from us, disappeared into the night, and Archimedes vanished. Nobody in the city knew what had happened to him. Brumal had tracked him heading north, and that was it, but Brian was sent from the Lyceum to investigate us since we were the last ones. We broke into his house to try to stop whatever he was doing. And he disappeared, and then went and broke into the Vault of the Cobalt Soul, grabbed an artifact that released a really powerful demonic presence of Balerion, the Fallen Paladin, I think is what he was. And another time we almost died. That's when Zenra got turned into the orc. Because she did die. Yeah, it was, thankfully Brian was there, because without him there, we wouldn't have been able to even do some of the magic that was required to try to reseal Moloch.
I see. So you successfully sealed Moloch? I'm looking to
No.
Brian.
It was a long week.
Mm.
We tried. Moloch was actually... He was being captured, but teleported far enough away that with Brian's help we were able to release Archimedes, and Archimedes with a potion of rest was able to help us better trap Moloch together working with Brian, but then he teleported away, the spell failed, and the component shard broke, dooming our chances for the moment, which is why I was trying to slowly get us ready to go to hell, because we have to... There's not just Moloch to deal with, there's also a Rakshasa named Hedi, who has been plaguing the
remember him,
Luckbringers.
yes.
Yeah, he's a dick. So, eventually, I think, as much as I am leery, we're gonna have to go to hell.
All right. I've been creating an army of genetically engineered super soldiers to assist us.
Oh, that's why you were looking so tired. That must be very difficult work.
Progress has been slow.
What the heck? This is a joke, right?
For legal reasons, yes.
Oh, so you were just joking with us? Oh. What the hell have you been doing for the last few weeks?
I just stare at him, wide-eyed.
Dealing with some post-traumatic stress from that Balerian fight?
Yes.
Alright, I kind of understand. That was fucked.
Ivan puts another piece of hairball in his mouth and eats it like popcorn as you guys are talking.
Where is he getting those?
I give Congar just a big wink.
I think you got something in your eye.
Ivan winks
anyway,
at you too.
Ivan is so gross. We really have to get after Torm.
Yes, what's the situation with that?
The Djinn was able to tell us that he has gone even past the Underdark and is currently dragging the head of the dragon as an offering to put on a giant stone hand hidden inside the world.
All right. Do you have a name?
His name's Congar. My name's Brian.
For the hand?
It belongs to the Crawling King,
I see.
one of the last known deities to actually be in the physical realm. He is trapped currently.
Oh, Atesh,
Yes.
can I speak to you in private, please?
Of course.
So
Wow,
you kind of
okay. See how
go
it
off,
is.
go off to the side a little bit.
Yep.
So after hearing all that, they're hoping for a wish to. I'm unsure of bringing Torm back, or if they are what exactly they're planning on doing, or putting him back to normal. As you know, wishes are never what they seem to be.
Generally, yes.
That being said, I can perform a wish, and am curious on what your opinion on it is.
I mean, I don't know how that kind of magic works. So it's probably risky. As you said, it never quite goes exactly as you're planning it to go.
Indeed. It's more of a what would be the best use of said wish, because I feel that just trying to bring him back will not work as intended.
Definitely not. I can consider the wording of a wish such as that. We shouldn't make a wish in haste, though.
Definitely not, no.
But if you're willing to put it on the line, then I suppose we can attempt it.
It's possible for the right price.
Indeed.
Hence why I was trying to negotiate with the Djinn.
Honestly, it is my thinking that we should probably just destroy Torm, and perhaps when the ashes have settled, we can figure that out.
The problem is getting to him and locating him at this time.
That's less of an issue. I am able to find him.
All right, well, I shall follow your lead on this.
All right. So, as the day settles, you guys have done much speaking and walking about. It's probably about just after midday at this point. But we will end the session there for now.
Okay.
Pick it up next Wednesday.
Alright, so out of context, not in character.
Mm-hmm.
A wish spell from another creature, at least as far as I know and in my experience, hasn't caused much grievance with the party, but I know the wish spell that can be cast by like wizards and sorcerers, they take like a d10 necrotic damage anytime they try to cast a spell until they rest.
You want me to read you the? Want me to read you the spell, Sully?
I am
You
curious,
could
like
just click on it.
Yeah, I could just click on it.
If you're looking for some fun, fast-paced and light-hearted adventures, seek out none other than the disastrous but well-intended Professor Humbert Drumsley in his glorious 5e Adventure Codex. Check out Professor Humbert Drumsley, beautiful Rottingham from the mines over at Terryhurst Tomes. It's a city adventure kit compatible with the latest edition of the world's oldest fantasy role-playing system.